Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dreaming fashion, could force his soul to his own conceit, that from her working all his vicious wand. Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect.
A broken voice, and his whole function suiting, with forms to his conceit, and all from nothing.
What would he do had he the motive or the cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage in tears and leave the general ear in horrid speech. He would make the mad guilty and appall the free, confound the ignorant and amaze indeed the very faculties of eyes and ears.
For it cannot be, but I am pigeon-livered, and lack gall to make oppression bitter, or ere this I should have battered all the region kites with this slave's awful, bloody, bawdy villain, remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain. Oh, vengeance!
This is most brave that I, son of a dear father and murdered, must like a whore unpack my heart with words and fall cursing like a very drab.
Upon it foe, about my brain I have heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have, by the very cunning of the scene, been struck so to the soul that presently
Proclaim their malefactions, for murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle.
I'll observe his looks, I'll tend him to equip. If Adu wench, I know my course.
the spirit I have seen may be the devil, and the devil hath power to assume a pleasing shape, and perhaps
Out of my weakness and my melancholy, as he is very potent for such spirits, abuses me to damn me. I'll have grounds more relative than this. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
Hester Prynne was a remarkably beautiful young Puritan woman who lived her life working as a seamstress in Boston. She was married to a kind man who she loved and missed dearly, for he had been lost at sea for the past 2 years. Hester continued to live her life normally without him, striving to continue to take care of her home and maintain her Puritan values. But you know what they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Hester soon found herself pregnant, and with her husband still lost, this could only mean one thing. She had committed adultery. Hester was forced to wear a scarlet letter A on her breast, to forever remind her of her sin. She soon had her child and named her Little Pearl. She was a beautiful child, but she seemed different than the rest of the Puritan children. As Pearl grew up, she became mesmerized